Back with the business then. Plenty of the movement today in the Eurozone. What are the markets saying about it?
Yeah, top of the stack, Stuart. Probably Spain. Some more negative numbers there with GDP being revised downwards for the second quarter. We knew it would be bad at 0.6% contraction for the economy. Those sort of numbers you can see feeding into the markets a little bit. The FTSE in the green after a day's holiday on Monday. Worth noting as well, Crédit Agricole, the French bank, second quarter profits down 67%. Its share price was down at the beginning of trading, just moved marginally up, but you can see the CAC 40 here in Paris still off by around 0.5%. On the Asian markets, again, a choppy day's trading there, with the Nikkei finishing the day in Japan at around 0.5% off. I will just mention Samsung, of course, right in the eye of that storm with Apple over the patent battle, did recover somewhat with its share price up around 1.5% in South Korea.
Staying with Samsung just a moment, because we're going to catch up with some of the business headlines now. South Korean firm under fresh pressure after Apple demanded a ban on its smartphone range in the United States. Apple followed up on its court victory over Samsung with an injection of most of its Galaxy range. The iPad maker also wants a tripling of the $1 billion damages it was awarded for Samsung copying its designs.
G4S, the company behind the London Olympics security fiasco, says the botched contract cost it £50 million. Its first half year pre-tax profits sank 60% to £61 million. The British Army had to step in to fill the ranks of security guards after G4S failed to provide enough cover, but investors have backed Chief Executive Nick Buckles to remain in his job.
And I like this story. Formula One adding a little bit of extra spark from next year. A new series of electric car races are going to take place around the world. The cars, based on a design by French firm Formula One's governing body, says Formula E is aimed at promoting clean energy in a heavily polluting sport.
Yeah, it sounds like good stuff. It sounds like a good bit of va-va-vroom as well.
Sure does.
Which is probably what the French economy could do with right now. Unemployment here is fast approaching a fairly unpleasant milestone. The numbers of unemployed shot up in July, and a country that's often flirted with double-digit unemployment is now fast approaching the 3 million out-of-work mark.
An explosion in unemployment, the biggest rise in joblessness since 2009. In July, the number of French job seekers rose to 2,987,100. That's more than 41,000 more than in June. For 15 months now, unemployment's been on the increase. Young people are the worst affected. 1.7% more under 25s are out of work than in the previous month. The elderly are also hard hit. Economists put the rise down to the ongoing economic crisis. Some say the worst is still to come.
Until now, businesses have been hanging on to their staff. So now there will be layoffs because companies have too many workers on their hands. Secondly, the growth prospects keep getting worse, creating even more potential unemployment.
In the coming months, numbers of French people out of work could rise above 3 million, a figure last reached in 1999.
That's Owen with the business here on France 24. More from him tomorrow, of course. The very latest coming up shortly. Stay with us.